Testing. Testing 1, 2. We are live. Hello, fellas. R5 Studios. Hey, we're here. We're here. Hey, Black Coffee. Good morning. Yeah, I apologize. I should have sent out a notice yesterday that I won't be streaming. Well, it was kind of a last minute decision. Good morning, Jack Wiley. Peter Schapp. Good morning. Dean Bishop. Harry W. Good morning. Niles, Darren Koss, Benson, Matty Matt. Hey, Matty Matt, how we doing? Why couldn't Donald save that message for this morning? I tell you what a crazy overnight session. Ay, ay, ay. Let's just say I did not get a whole lot of sleep. I might have gotten trapped right here. Somewhere right here. We almost didn't have a stream this morning. Let's just put it that way. We almost didn't stream this morning because we were very, very close to hitting our daily loss limit. But we recovered. We recovered and we're actually up $200. Let's go. It was a great turn of events in the overnight session. I need some $200 days myself to get these accounts to pay out. I feel you, Matty Matt. Man, I cannot seem to get these Apex accounts. It's like 2,300 or 4,000. Like I can't seem to get over it. Every time I get to this dollar amount, like right here, I go back and then I go up to it again. It's like hitting support and resistance on my P&L chart. So, I don't know. Hopefully we can get some nice trades in today. I would love. I would love to get like a $500-600 day in. But I also want to be very, very careful today that I don't take a green day into a red day. So I want to be careful, but I do kind of want to take. I'm gonna try to take some more trades. If we see some good setup and price action is okay, I'm gonna take it. 6 to 900 to get these to pay out. Literally the other day I stopped out like 4 times. Yeah, Matty Matt, it's been a struggle for me. It's been a struggle. Snowman, why trade? I mean, I might not trade today, but if price action is good, I'm going to look for longs. I think we try to, I don't know. I think we try to just come all the way back up here, but either way, if we have some nice clean price action, then I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it and hopefully we can, I don't know. I mean, I love, if we get to like $400 or $500 in profit, then I'll probably lock out and call it a day. Good morning, Ace Undercover. Well, Nutty Bar, today's a special day for my wife and I. Oh, wow. Your 50th anniversary. No way. Round of applause to Ace Undercover. 50 years. That's unheard of in today's age, today's world. So congratulations, Ace Undercover. I hope you, do you have anything special planned? Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, Ace Undercover. You must have found a good one. All right, market. What are we doing? Here we go. Market open. Let's see what happens. We're opening right at VWAP. And this thing is ripping right away. Oh, wow. What a rip higher. Just going straight up. Whoa, look at this thing go. What a nice move here. Great rip higher. Also, today, final day of these Take Profit Trader accounts. We have officially passed these take profit trader accounts, I almost I was starting to get worried because so funny story. These take profit trader accounts, I was looking on my take profit account dashboard and I saw that I needed to get I needed to get it to a balance of $13.50, basically $13 over because of the 50% rule, which meant I needed to make $4. And wouldn't you know it, I go in with one micro. At one point, I was down $40. I was down $40 at one point, and I was starting to have, there were some bad thoughts starting to going through my head. I'm like, there is no way that I get wrecked trying to make $4. And thankfully that didn't happen. But we have officially, come Monday morning, we will have 5 Take Profit Trader accounts. Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. Maybe, just maybe, this is the round. Maybe this is the time that we lock in and get all 5 accounts over the buffer and start taking daily payouts. Oh, man, I hope. Oh, I hope. Oh, wouldn't that be crazy? I've enjoyed 25 wonderful years with my wife, Ralph Gruns. Let's go. 25 years is also awesome. Do you know, September 23rd, we will be celebrating our 15-year anniversary, me and my wife. So 15 years, it's been great. You just hit 25 years as well, Dove Gordon. Let's go. I love to hear that. 1975 calendar days are the exact same days they are this year. Oh, I see. Like the days line up on the same day. Haha, that's cool. How old am I? I am 41 years old. So, wow, you're at 40 and Dean Bishop is at 37 years? That's awesome. I love it. All right, fellas. We kind of made a spike here up to the 960s now, pulling back down. Let's see if this wants to, I don't know. Is this going to fail now? We're going to, I mean, we have the overnight lows all the way down here at the 830s. I mean, I would not be shocked if we want to test that at some point, but let's wait and see. Maybe we just bounce off the VWAP here. I was 21 and my bride was 18. Let's go. I'm at 18, but I'm 27. Weird. That is a little weird, Carolina. I'm not going to lie. I think there might be some rounding errors. You might want to double check your dates. We've been VWAPing all week. All right, this is going to be, we're trying to get a move back up here off of the VWAP test. How was your guys' day yesterday, fellas? How was yesterday? So weird chain of events yesterday. Did not stream. I do apologize. I should have sent an update. I actually ended up, so I had to delay my stream. I had meetings and stuff with, guess I can share. I don't know. We are looking at purchasing a home in Florida. And anyway, that kind of conflicted with my schedule yesterday morning. But then when I actually was ready to go on live, I actually took a couple trades. I took a couple trades pre-market that actually worked out really well, and I was up $200. And I was up $200, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well just walk away for the day after, because the day before that I was down. I took a $500 loss, and so I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna call it. So ended up just not streaming yesterday. I mean, I traded early, but then just shut her down. The Florida DoorDash guy will be happy to hear that. Dean Bishop. Yes, he will. So it's nothing official yet, so I don't, that's why I'm kind of hesitant to really. We've put an offer in on we've put an offer in, and we're getting close to a closing date, but it's not been officially official. We might hear today if it's actually going to be official. So pretty exciting. We're pretty excited. What city? Sarasota. Sarasota, Florida. So definitely looking forward to it, and it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited and also a little bit scared. A little bit scared in a sense of, I don't know, just we gotta furnish it, everything. Oh man. Making Lambo money? I don't think so. Nope. Which I always said, if I would much rather invest money into real estate and stuff like that, maybe lawnmowers and golf clubs, then you're just not going to see Nutty with a Lambo. That's just not going to happen. That is just not me. Nothing against people that like Lambos. That's fine, but for me, that's just not my cup of tea. Hey, thank you, Rosie Rose. I appreciate it. Nathan Ramirez, good morning. Ralph Gruns, well, you need a bigger lawnmower. No, the place we're looking at has a pretty small lawn. A pretty small lawn. So it's gonna be a challenge. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to make some adjustments. A Lambo and a bowl cut. Dove Gordon. I wish. I have a friend in Sarasota right on the water. Yeah, we're a little bit further inland. We went a little bit further inland in Sarasota. It's basically like the Lakewood Ranch development area, but little more affordable if you go inland a little bit further. It gets pretty expensive when you start looking at waterfront. Yeah, it's crazy expensive. Yeah, it will be a yes, Dean Bishop, for now, at least. Yeah, for now. All right, we have failed. Now we're pulling back all the way back to the 880s here. Again, we have the overnight lows here at the 830. Man, what an absolute dump. What an absolute dump this was yesterday. What was it, like 8 o'clock? I did not catch the dump. I was outside. We were playing softball with Kevin and Cody. We were having a family softball game last night. 8:30-ish. I think it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I came inside. I checked on the markets, and I did a double take. Like, I came in, and I look at the chart, and I'm like, what? And I look again. I'm like, whoa, what? And I immediately knew. What did Orange Man tweet? I knew. I knew Orange Man must have tweeted. Sure enough, it's some kind of tariff news with Canada. So, but it was pretty. I mean, I'm glad that I got in when I did, because I took one trade with these Lucid accounts. These Lucid accounts, I took one mini trade. I think it was somewhere right here. I caught this move higher, like right here, the breakthrough. No, actually, no, it was this one right here. We had this pullback, and I caught this move, and yeah, it took like, I don't think I was in the trade for longer than a minute. It was awesome. It's so weird how these Lucid accounts, I don't want to jinx them, but these Lucid accounts just seem like it's just I take a trade and it listens. It just does what it's supposed to. Oh, I love it. I need 3 more days traded on these Lucid accounts. 3 more days traded, and then I can take another payout on those. So hopefully next Wednesday we can take another payout. All right, market, what are we going to do? I kind of want to see us take out these overnight lows and then look for longs. That is kind of what I'm looking for. We might not, though. We might not even take them out. I don't know, but I mean, I'm going to be very patient today. I'm going to be very patient. I'm not going to force anything. Just not worth it. Especially on a Friday. No. You know if there's any reason for the dump? Yeah, it was Trump tweeted or made a statement or something that there's going to be 35% tariffs on Canada. That's what caused this dump. All right, market continuing to pull back here. Continuing to pull back. We do have some support here, the 880s. If we start going below the 70-60 area here, then we got to think we're going to test that 830. Could be tempting to try. Could be tempting to try a short if we break down below the 70s here, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait. I want to see how we react once we get to the 830s here, if we get there. Looks like I do a lot of trading overnight. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. Last night I did quite a bit of overnight trading because when I first saw this, I was actually down like 400 and I think it was like $480 down at one point last night, and I kept trading. Finally, I shorted here at the 960s, held all the way through this choppy range, and finally got the move here, and basically caught these shorts on the way back down. That's what got me to green. Took a couple trades early here, but all right, market, what's it gonna be? It's trying to hold up here, but I don't know. I think we're gonna, there it goes. Down we go. Ripping through the 870s. Man, I mean, this could be a good short, but could also be a trap. Man, that could be a trap there below the 870s. Let's see if we get some momentum here to the upside. Doesn't look like we're going to get much. Hey, Scratcher Itch Trading, how we doing? Missed my TP by 2 points? No. MZ316 mentioned you open at 4. Does the London Open create a movement in the US market futures? Yes, MZ316. Yes, definitely does. Jenna, insider trading. Eric. I think this rally might be put on hold for a while, especially if we get 2 closes on a daily basis. Okay. That's fair. All right, we're trying to get a move higher now. There it goes. That looked like it. That was a short trap. Maybe not. Man, getting choppy here, fellas. Getting choppy. Ouch. Oh, hit my crazy bone. Oh, man. Leave your stop alone, Black Coffee. Don't make me come over there. Don't make me come over. Might have to call it a day. You don't want to have a red day, Matty Matt. That's the worst. I'm telling you. Man, I tell you what, the 2 days ago when I had the $500 red day, oh, it was hard. It was hard. If I wouldn't have had Quant Guard, if I would not have had Quant Guard, I would have 100% kept trading in the afternoon session. And I don't think it would have went well. I'm very, very thankful that I shut everything off because now it doesn't seem so bad. 2 days and it's recovered. So it never looks as bad the next day than it does right in the moment. Look at that move. Wow, what a nice rip right off the 870s. Wish I would have. Now I doubt we're going to test that 830 low. I doubt we're going to test that. Wow, what a rip. What is Quant Guard? Yeah, basically Quant Guard. So right here, I'll show you. If honestly, if you're serious about trying to prevent tilt sessions, like if your number one struggle with trading prop firms, if your number one struggle is tilt sessions or not walking away, this I really do think, I mean, it's kind of like training wheels. It is like training wheels, but it's still the best. It helps you understand that it's important. But this is what it looks like. This is Quant Guard, and basically you can it only works with rhythmic connections right now, which is, I wish there was a way to do the trade of 8. Possibly they can add trade of 8 later, but like right here, this is what it looks like. And this is like these Lucid accounts. I've already locked myself out on the day on these, and I can't trade Lucid if I wanted to. And this is directly connected to Rhythmic, so there is no workaround. Once you lock yourself out, you cannot go back in and keep trading. You can't turn it off. There is literally, it is literally foolproof. You cannot, trust me, if you could, I would have, because I wanted to keep trading, but I didn't. And it actually, I mean, I know some people are like, oh, you got to know, you got to have the self discipline to do it on your own. You can't rely on tools to do it, yada, yada, whatever. I don't care how you do it, but this is a good way to at least get you to realize how important it is to walk away. I wish I had a Tuesday. Hey, good morning, Alpine. How we doing? Oh yeah, Alpine, are you not streaming today? You're working today. What is the price for Quant Guard, John? Um, they have a monthly, it's a monthly subscription, but I will say this. I'm working, I'm in close connection with the developer, the owner of Quant Guard, and I'm trying to get him to do a really good sale. So maybe just hang tight. I'll be sure to announce it if they do a really good sale, but I mean, it's, I don't know. I would definitely recommend it, but it's not for everyone. It's fine, but it really does help you. It really does prevent you from just, what I like it for probably more than anything is when I have a nice green day, or like when I start to feel that I'm going to, like, when I kind of start to feel like I'm going to start, it's like the beginning of a tilt session. Like when price wicks me out and then goes higher, and I can just feel my frustration, and I can feel that we're not that far away from a tilt session. I can just go in there and lock myself out, and it's over. Then it's done. I cannot go on tilt, but it's like it's a peace of mind. Same with if I have a nice profitable day in the morning, just go in, lock yourself out for the day. That way I'm not tempted to go back in the afternoon session and keep trading and turn a green day into a red day, that type of thing. So that's what I really like it for. They have a lot of different risk parameters that you can set. You can set how many trades you can take per day. You can set what time of the day you can trade. You can set your loss limit. You can set your target for profit, all that. There's a ton of options you can set up, but I just really like the fact that I can go in and turn it off and lock myself out for the day. Do I know anything on TradeSync, GMO? I don't. I mean, I've heard quite a bit about TradeSync. Quant Guard is also a VPS. VPS. What is VPS, Vincent and Ella? Wow, Bitcoin a new all-time high at 118. That's crazy. It's a good service, but a bit pricey. Yeah, I'm trying to work with him on like pricing. Yeah, but I think that is going to be adjusted. But yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe it is pricey for some, depending on kind of how many. Depends a little bit. Depends. You're using TradeSync right now, and they also. I mean, I don't want to really. Here, I wanted to show this too. So they actually just added this copy trading. Like you can actually also now do a copy trading directly from here, which works very similar to the TradeSync. You can connect, but the problem is like the thing. What Quant Guard really needs, what they really need to put themselves like really top tier, they need integration with Tradeovate and Project X. If they can get Project X and Tradeovate, then it will be, basically they would be competing with TradeSync. Yeah, exactly, Alpine. One save blown account at payout, and it's no longer that pricey. Yeah, it's very true. Very, very true. But you know, one thing I've also figured out, like, and I'm even this way, sometimes I'm kind of in this mode as well. I'm convinced that some people want to go on tilt. Some people want to blow their account. So it's like they don't care if they're blowing accounts. Like they don't care if they blow accounts repeatedly and go on tilt. Like that isn't like a big deal. It's not a big deal to them. So then obviously it doesn't make sense to have something like Quant Guard. But I mean, I don't think anybody likes to blow accounts, but some people don't care. I think there's a difference. It's a thrill. If your drawdown is about 300, then why not? Yeah, and I agree. Like, I agree that at a certain point, it doesn't make sense to keep trying. Like, I don't know. But if you have $4,000 of drawdown on a funded account, then that's when, or that's when I get really upset when I blow an account with a $4,000 loss limit in one session. Like that to me that's just not cool. Which we all know. Okay, it's a virtual private server. Okay, that makes sense, Vincent Nella. Yes. It's not pricey if you're playing the long game and actually doing it for a paycheck regularly. Yeah, exactly, J to the J futures. I think if you look at it that way, like, hey, my goal is to make sure I follow a strict daily loss limit. Like, you really, really want to be disciplined. I think it is worth the price, in my opinion. Hey, to each their own. I don't, yeah, to each their own. Hey, FTH, it's great to be green. Loved it. It's great to be green. It sure beats being red. I guarantee you that. Hey, good morning, Tate. Happy Friday, everybody, as well. Happy Friday. All right, market. Can we get above this 970? This was the overnight resistance. I was actually looking at this. So if we put the fib levels on this, basically the 61 retracement is right there at the 965s. Hmm. Don't move your stops, Matty Matt. And black coffee. Black coffee, don't you think about it. Don't even think about it. Hmm. Right? Trying to get through the 970s here. I want to wait. If we get above the 970s, and then I want to see us start to do a slow grind higher. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm waiting for. Waiting for that slow grind higher. Let the volatility die out a little bit. I do not want to see this thing go really big. Like, I don't want to see a huge reversal here. Man, my voice is losing my voice this morning. Ugh. Hey, that's awesome, J to the Che futures trading. That's awesome. Yeah, it does. It does suck when you stop out for the day and you're forced to walk away like I did 2 days ago. $500 loss and I locked out. It was super frustrating. Later in the day, I was really wishing I hadn't locked myself out because I felt like I could make the money back. And I was like, "Oh, I would totally make that money back and be green." And I mean, we all know that's not true. Yes, maybe I could have, but it could have also turned from a $500 loss into 1,000. And now, 2 days later, I'm like, "Hey, I'm very thankful that I did." But it takes a couple sessions like that to really understand that, okay, this is actually a good idea. But it can be difficult in the moment. Just one more trade. Does anyone know such a service for Tradeovate, Peter? I don't. And that's what I really they are trying really, really hard to get API access to Tradeovate. And if they can get that, they said it takes them literally a week to set it up and have it live. So just hoping they can basically and Project X as well. I think Project X is going to be set up, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. Change password and button smash is the only way to trade it. Yeah, Carolina, I know. And that was always my issue with Guardian Angel Trader. Like Guardian Angel Trader, like there were it was unfortunate. The workarounds were just too easy. And you could just trade on a different platform. Guardian Angel Trader, only lock yourself out from Ninja Trader, and that's it. So it was too easy, at least for me, for the workarounds. You could just, that's why I just didn't, I think it was great, but the workarounds are too easy. And as we know, when we're on tilt, then if there's workarounds and you can change settings, then it's kind of useless. All right, we tested the 970s and now pulling back. I'm really curious. I do not want to see a huge pullback here. I do not want to see a big pullback here. Well, I guess I don't want to see a reversal. We have a V-shaped reversal here. Then I might not trade. I might not trade today. It makes it even worse than you're trading some weird chart with no settings. Exactly, Carolina. Exactly. I literally did that. And then you feel even worse. Like isn't it true, Carolina? Then you feel even more like an idiot than if you just did it on Ninja Trader in the beginning. Oh, I still remember that one time. It was not long after I had Guardian Angel Trader. I mean, maybe a couple months. And then I blew up my Apex accounts. And what I ended up doing, I went on tilt. Guardian Angel Trader locked me out of trading on Ninja Trader. I was so frustrated and on tilt that I downloaded and installed ATAS. The ATAS trading platform. I downloaded that platform, and then I kept trading, and I ended up blowing the account. Oh, I should go find that recap video because I don't think I've ever felt like more of an idiot than that time. That was not fun. Not fun at all. If there was ever a time that I just wanted to somehow not just pretend like it didn't happen, it was that time. That was embarrassing. I better not say too much because who knows? You know, I always find a way to, you know, be a bigger of an idiot. Oh yeah, or with Quant Tower. Yep. Chat risk management was going nuts that day. Oh. I do not want to see that again. All right, market, we're trying to hold up here. We're trying to hold. If we get like a pullback down to the 940s, I think is fine. And then I want to see a leg higher. And if we do get a good entry, then we might take it if we get a good entry on this pullback to the 940s. I'm only going to trade 2 micros today. I'm only looking to trade 2 micros, and we're going to look for like $40 scalps today. That's what we're going to look for. We're not going to look for 100, 200 point moves, nothing like that. Oh, wow. Okay, we're just going to go now. Okay, that's fine. No problemo. And there she goes. Up through the 70s. Can we get through it? He tested the 970s and now pulling back again. Your stop is in the 940s? Why would you say such a thing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man, that is a brutal rejection from the 970s again. Now that makes me a little nervous. Makes me a little bit nervous here. Did you actually move your target to 75? Oh, no way. Oh, no. Come on, market. Go back up to the 75s for Matty Matt. You can do it. Don't be mean here. Oh, man. Hey, Dr. Mike Trades. Let's go. Nicely done. Freelance trader, how we doing? Good morning. Tyler, good morning. Perry, Niles. We're getting zoomed. Good morning, Design Knob. How we doing? All right, market. What's it going to be here? I'm just a little bit concerned that this thing is going to reverse. I am a little bit concerned about that. We're on the way up, freelance trader. I agree. Adam, good morning. Bruce Lee, good morning. Yeah, I want to, and this is, I probably need to take this. We need to take this. We need to do it. I can't help it. Oops, we need to put our stop in here. Rip it. Come on, market. Don't do me dirty. Whatever you do, don't do me dirty. Just rip it. Rip it. Come on, market. Me one big green candle here. Come on. Man, I'm getting so... Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't tease me. Feel me. Please. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. All right, let's see. Are we going to break through the 80s here? And here we go. 75s. Are we going to go or not? If we get up through the 980s, I mean, we got to look. This has got to be looking at going for, like, right here, the 23,000. Gotta be. Let's go, Niles. Why take little from the market? Because we can. No, we're looking for like $40 scalps. That's all we're looking for. We're not going to complicate things today. We are looking for $40 scalps. They will add up. And here we go, testing the 980s. Can we get through them? And if we pull back to the 960s here, or even 965s, could have another entry. And it's just gonna go. And there she goes through the 980s. Through the 980s. Not much of a pullback. Hey, let's go, Black Coffee. Balance looks the same. What do you mean the balance looks? It does design knob, exactly. Yes, market only go up. No pullbacks for you. All right, we got to be looking at getting to that 23,000 level. I will if we get a decent pullback here, I will take it. I do have to be careful, not careful, but I have to be mindful that I'm looking at a 5-minute chart. So my entries are going to be a little bit different. No matter what. Yeah, exactly, design knob. It is literally like that. Doesn't matter what announcement, market will pull back maybe a little bit, but then it's just right back up. Market only goes up. Hey, let's go, Tyler. I had a huge last night on the dump. Oh, nice, nice. Hey, Cardia, good to see you. Good to see you. We're doing all right. And we get a pullback. I would love a pullback like to the 60s. Does not feel like we're going to get one, though. All right. I want to see what happens when we get to the 23,000s. 23,000s. I am very, very curious to see what happens. Open the 30-minute. Yeah, here's the 30-minute. Man, look at this. Look at these big red moves. Excuse me, man, my throat is not doing so well today. Hey, let's go, Nebraska trader. That sounds like a good idea. Can I trade Lucid on Ninja Trader? Urail? No, you can't, unfortunately. What you're seeing here on my dashboard is my connection to Quant Guard. So, I trade, you can see here, this is Quant Guard, and I trade my Lucid accounts on Quant Guard. I'm hoping, supposedly they're going to add Tradevate here. So if they add Tradevate, then that would be awesome. Again, I'm not sure what I'll do with my Rhythmic accounts because I doubt they can switch them over. All right, let's go back to the 5-minute chart here. Market just going up. Oh. Oh, guys, I got to show you my shirt. You like my shirt? Best dad by par. The kids got me that shirt for Father's Day. I think it was last year. Oh. Oh, sorry, Quant Tower, D. Lorenzo. I keep saying the wrong thing. I keep getting Quant Guard and Quant Tower confused in my brain. All right, give me that 23,000 level. Give me that 23,000 level and let's see what happens. There we go. Be ripping. Here's the dad joke. If someone from Holland marries a Filipino, will their kids be jalapenos? Oh, Design Knob. Tell me, Design Knob, that you came up with that on your own. Tell me. That sounds like something you would come up with on your own. That's funny. When will the Apex discount end? Let me look. They extended the promotion. 80% discount is extended until July 24th. Oh, there she goes. 990s. Well, market, there she goes. 996s. Now, I want to. Are we just going to rip right through the 23,000s? Or. And that's a pretty nice, clean move on my entry there. We had an entry at the 957s. Of course, I could have held, but whatever. We're not going to look at that. All right, 995s. I cannot take credit for that one, sadly. Okay. Don't worry, Apex discounts never end. Sometimes they're just better than some are just better than others. So that's pretty true. 15-minute opening candle. Yeah, 15-minute opening range. Pull back into that was money. Money. All right, let's just take out the 23,000 level, and then we can see what happens. See what happens. Hit enter an accident before I finish typing. Candle's range would put us back at the top of the dump at 1-to-1. Oh, there was the 23,000 level. There it was. Are we going to go through it or not? We touched it. Here we go, 23,000s. It's going to be an interesting level right here. I'm definitely not going to short here, but I want to... If we get a pullback, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. All right, let's see what happens. We are getting a little bit of a pullback here. Do Amish auction for NQ price so that they can buy fast? I don't know, Zero Cool. What is the PA activation fee? Right now, freelance trader, it's 140. Activation fee for all account sizes is 140. Wow, look at that. Right through the three. There she goes. Almost no pullback. Almost no pullback. Come on, market. Let's see. I mean, now we're pulling back again. We are definitely doing the grind higher. I'm actually going to switch this to a 2-minute chart. I want to see a little better for entries on the 2-minute chart here. So see if we can get a pullback. Here we go. It is kind of a dangerous place to also look for a pullback because this could also be where we do one of those stupid V-shaped reversal moves lower. So I do not want to get in the middle of a V-shaped reversal here. That would be not cool. Yeah, now it's pulling back further. Gosh, I'm gonna have to make a decision here. If we get a good entry signal, do I take it? I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, there might be trap longs there above the 23,000s. Very true. This is going to be a determining factor kind of on this candle. If we just rip straight back up through the 23,000s, then I think we definitely are going higher, and now we have the shorts trapped. It's all going to depend on the follow through, in my opinion. See what kind of follow through we get from this. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I just don't. Those V-shaped reversal moves just scare me a little bit too much. I've just had too many of those. Today is not the day. We do not want to. We just don't want to get in a battle with V-shaped reversals today. Not today. Not on a Friday when we're already green. All right. See, this is the moment of truth right here. We got to make new highs. If we roll over here, I think the chance that we start at least seeing a more extended pullback is pretty high. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Matt. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's all. That's sometimes how it be. I wouldn't even put it past a rebuy situation at the top of the opening 15-minute range, Dominic. Yeah, I could see that. Like a pullback back into this 960 area. Depending what this market does right here is going to kind of depend on how long we are going to be watching this market, because I'm just not going to mess around. I am not going to mess around much. We have a pretty nice green day, and we are not going to do anything stupid. Oh, you're really Ace Undercover? You're thinking about pulling the trigger on some puts? Doing the zero DTE? We're trying to get a move. I mean, right here would be my entry. My entry would have been the 994s. Let's see if it would have worked. Let's see if it would have worked. Yeah, here we go. Trying to get going. Testing the 23,000s again. Oh, I mean, this is looking very bullish. This is not. If we make new highs right here. Oh boy, here we go. What is Lucid? Lucid Trading, just a prop firm that I kind of like so far. I've gotten one payout on these 3 accounts, and hopefully next week can get my second one. Hopefully. Yeah, we could also go sideways here. We could just start to go sideways. That's the other option. All right, we did not make new highs on that move. We did not make new highs, so kind of getting How much profit do you have to have on a PA at 50K to get a $2,600 payout? You mean a 2,000? I think 2,000 is the biggest. The max payout on a 50K is 2,000. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Jeez. I guess that's one way to make new highs. That was a crazy spike higher. Wow. But you would need to get the account balance to, hang on, 4,600. 4,600. And then you can take out 2,000. Yeah, on your first 5 payouts. After 5 payouts, you can take out as much as you want. No problem, David Knight. All right, now getting a pullback again. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, technically we did make new highs. I just don't know that I'm trying to decipher if it's worth. I mean, it probably is. If we continue to grind higher, then we probably should be taking the trades. We're at 50% of yesterday's daily candle, so it may go down from there. Huh. Yeah, this is the daily. Some interesting daily candles here. End of the week profit taking, possibly. Possibly. But it is definitely, I don't know. I mean, I definitely feel like the summer trading right now is people are looking for any kind of buying opportunity. So any kind of bad news that happens, people are just waiting to buy up the dips. And it seems like all the dips just get bought up. Okay, now we're seeing a bigger pullback here. Bigger move lower. I don't just don't know. And Speaking of dip buying. All right, here we go. Pull back. 985s. And I need to use the restroom. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. And we're back. And just wiped out 5 evals on that pullback. Ah! This is starting to have the makings of something I don't want to be a part of. Just don't really want to be a part of this. It might be a great time to go mow the lawn. Lock myself out, mow the lawn. Great way to end the week. Just call it a day. Charles Ward, good morning. Good to see you. Did I get rid of my voice cracking, Edwin? Not fully, no. I think it still does it, but not as much. Um, that was mostly due to my, I don't know, my I got issues. My extensive coughing. Yeah, I'm just going back and forth if I want to just lock myself out right now. I actually think I'm going to. See this right here? I don't want any part of it. Don't want any part of it. We make new lows here. I'm locking out and we're gonna just be okay with that. Naruto, thank you. Stopped out on my Dow short with a small loss after taking 2 off. My Russell short was within 2 ticks of being stopped out. Hey, let's go, Black Coffee. Let's go. Love to see it. This has the makings of a long weekend behind Wendy's. Uh all right, I think we're gonna make new lows here. All right, I'm doing it. I'm locking out. I'm locking myself out. There we go. We are locked out. Proof. No further trading on these accounts. I couldn't do it if I tried. Lock in the Green Day. Can't do anything stupid. Oh, no design knob. No. Lock it down. Now you know what I need to do? My golf game. By the way, August 13th. Okay, here. So, August, the big day has officially been set. August 14th, 15th, and 16th is officially the Amish Open. And I need to get as much practice in from then, like from now until then. Most importantly, so yesterday, no, not yesterday, it was Tuesday. Tuesday I played and I shot 9 over. Wasn't I shot 9 over, but I actually played really well. But I just for some reason I can't putt. I cannot putt anymore. I'm so frustrated with my putting right now. It's actually I'm starting to think I might need to buy a new putter. So I'm thinking about buying one of those lab putters. Amish Open, that's crazy. Do they use Ray? Who thinks that varies doji? How do you lock out? John Adams, I use Quant Guard, and you can connect your Rhythmic accounts and then lock out that way. So the Amish Open will be played at Black Gold Golf Course. Actually, a really nice course. Can we watch this together? I think we can. I don't know. I need to take my drone. I need to take my drone and shoot them new footage. I need to shoot new footage for them because this is an overview of the course. This is the first hole right here. But it's kind of like their video footage is way too jerky. I need to help them with this. I can help them. That's the first hole. Then you go over here. This is what? Oh, they just put an image there. So this is the second hole. Here, I hate this hole because you can't miss right. If you miss right, you're out of bounds. You got to re-tee. Can't miss right. Pretty sure it's like a 390-yard par 4. Can't miss left of the green. And then this is the third hole. You also can't miss right, or you're going to go out of bounds. Big sand trap up here. Look at this market. Look at this. Man, I am so glad. I'm so glad that I'm not in a trade. Oh, man, I'm glad I locked out for the day. This hole, you can't miss long when you're going for the green. Then this is the fourth hole, par 3. Anyway, I won't bore you guys with all this. Hey, Charles Ward, you just secured 2 payout requests from Buellnox. Let's go, Charles. That's awesome. Congratulations. Love it. Love it. Man, that 23,000 level is starting to look like this is going to be a reversal. Starting to look like it. Wow. Impressive dump. That's 50 points. 50 points lower. Yep, Anthony, I agree. Last 3 months have been most consistent months in the last 2 years. Let's go, Charles Ward. That's awesome. Golfer's mentality. It can't be me. It must be my putter. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Second next to a rattlesnake. Frank. All right, let's see. Can we get some kind of move here, or is this just gonna keep dumping? Anyway, I don't really care. I'm done for the day. I think I'm gonna call it, fellas. I know it's early, but I am locked out. I do not want to sit in front of my screen. I'm gonna call it a day and maybe go practice my putting. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go practice my putting. Call it a day, and we'll be back on Monday. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I hope you end green. And hopefully, and yeah, also have a great weekend. Stay safe, everybody. We'll be back on Monday. Take care, and God bless.